all you lovely people. Welcome to my introverted life. I am Wendy, and this is channel mostly about cross stitch. Usually throw in a little bit of Etsy talk. Occasionally I do like knitting, diamond painting, crafty stuff. We are going to start with cross stitch, and that may be all you hear about. I don't know. Depends on what I feel like doing. This you would have seen probably in the last video to some extent. Maybe not this particular, can't remember. I did start it during Stitch Mania, didn't get very far on it, as you can see. I realized I really needed to get the threads I was missing, because so much, like, I just couldn't fill in, because I needed the thread colors. This is a Heaven and Earth Designs. It is a, I think it's Ice Princess stocking, Hannah Abbott. Could be wrong about that. If I am, let me know in the comments below. I will probably put the actual name in the description. But yeah, the original stocking is done in blues, and I am converting it to pink because my Christmas is pink with, gold, black, silver accents. So yeah, been on the lookout for a cross stitch, just not finding anything. Found this one, absolutely loved it. I was just like, this is my thing, why don't they have it in pink? And at some point I was like, heck, let's just go for it. We're gonna do a color conversion on a Heaven and Earth Designs. Sorry, Hannah, nothing wrong with the original design. Definitely not. That's the problem. I loved the original design so much. There was just nothing else out there that was gonna do it. If you haven't seen her stuff, go check it out. She's a pretty cool artist. Definitely a pretty cool artist. I think I think she's the artist for my Janessa project. I don't know, I'll have to double check. It seems very similar in style. So yeah, still pretty sure it is. I'll have to double check. I'll let you guys know. Anyways, this is where I'm getting started at, and I'll see you in a clip at some other point. Show you how far I've gotten, and maybe a clip that shows me starting something else. Who knows? Depends on what I feel like doing. I am very much a stitch what you want, when you want type of person. So, yeah. No particular plans for June for sure. Thankfully, I do want to get started on some of my WhipGo projects because I have not worked on like any of them this year. I've worked on, put a few hours in on a few of them randomly here and there, but that's about it. So I would kind of like to pull them out and try and, get a couple little more X's on my WhipGo board, but again, I'm very much in a stitch what you want when you want sort of mood, so I'll see you in a sec and we'll see what I'm up to then. Okay, just doing a quick update on this. I think I've officially decided that I'm just done working on this for the moment. Yeah, it's been, I don't know, several days. I just haven't found time to do any sort of cross stitch or anything. I think I've put in like 300 stitches on this or so. I did get in, my new threads and stuff, so I've got most of it filled in pretty good and square up here, and just getting the color in. You can see it's just, and I'm doing tent, so it goes pretty quickly, but it's one of those projects I have to work on during the day because I can't see it at night. And during the day, I'm just like diving into eBay, Etsy's been very, very slow, and I think I've gotten 2 or 3 orders this week, and that's been it. So if you're one of those people, thank you. Like, massive thank you. But yeah, there's just nothing to do on Etsy. So I've been hyper focused on eBay because I've been actually selling some stuff there. And I've been purchasing stock for eBay, so I'm getting all that up. Tons of new quilting and sewing patterns mostly have gone up, but a bunch of new cross-stitch patterns have gone up too. Just not finding as much inventory for the cross-stitch. I do have one blackbird pattern with fabric. I put up 4 of them that I managed to come across. 3 of them sold out like the first day. So, and I think part of it was the fabric. I think all 3 of them, the fabric that is the original fabric for the blackbird was just not available anymore. So they were really good buys. I possibly could have put them up for more just because you can't find the fabric anymore, but didn't feel like doing that. You know, I mean, they're expensive enough patterns as it is already. So, but yeah, still got one left. It's cute. It's like a little rabbit. It's Easter, I think. But yeah, so that's where I'm at with this. Again, just not working. Want to pull out Lady of the Flag. Hold on a second, it's right here. Close up. This is my Lady of the Flag bag. It's got BTS on the front. BTS. But again, you know, I can only work on it during the day. Oh, sorry. I'm like going off on no man's land. Yeah. Oh yeah, I started trying to fill in up here. I don't know, maybe I'll find time today. Again, hyper focused on eBay because I've just spent several months not making enough money to live off of. So it's a rough one. But I'll see if I can put in a few minutes today because I'm very much just kind of wanting to work on this. It's kind of calling to me a little bit because I just need to get it done, get the pattern returned. You know, every single time somebody asks me, "Are you willing to sell your pattern?" Well, no, it's not my pattern. And it probably seems like my pattern because I'm taking so long on it, but yeah. Such a desirable pattern for sure. Cost of it has gone up. Like, you used to be able to get it for like 100, 120, 150 bucks. Any of them I see now on eBay are selling for over 200 just because it's desirable pattern, you know. The system in which Mirabilia uses, I don't know how it works, but the fact that they could make so much money by bringing this pattern out again, not just limited, but like just bringing it out again. And I don't know, you know, things would slow down after that. I think maybe it's a desirable thing, you know, a rarity thing. If they have patterns that just aren't available, they, you know, makes people want what they can't have. And that's my theory. Anywho, yeah, maybe gonna start on that. I'm also kind of thinking death by cross stitch. I remember I'll put a death by cross stitch picture up in here. maybe working on that. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's where I got to on that. And nothing else going on. I don't think. I do have, if you hold on with me for 1 second, a little bit of a question. If I can get to it. It's a little over further than I thought. Okay. I'll move this over here. Put this here. I made this, right? Finished it in less than a month. Crazy. I know. That's weird. I don't do those sorts of things. But I went frame shopping at the thrift store because I don't do... Ooh. That's me holding a phone. But, yeah. Sorry, I just don't have a way in which I can hold this where you're not gonna get massively weird glare. But yeah. I bought two. This is the one I've decided on. As you can see, it's got a nice little roundy edge. I don't know if this is the color I want to keep it. I'm kind of thinking of painting it like bronze brown. So yeah, not sure. I could paint it black as well. I feel like a darker color would look better, you know? With a little silvery edge. I think both black and brown would be cool. So, you know, if you got an opinion, let me know. Yeah, just not a lot going on. A lot of randomness. Gonna be moving in like less than a month. So, gotta get ready for that. So, not gonna be finding as much time to work on things. And that's another thing. There's a lot of stuff I have to do with eBay to be prepared and good to go. So, yeah. Instagram. Don't know if I've given an update on that. Fully hacked. Unable to get it back. Talked to an Etsy coach. Etsy coach was kind of a dick. He's computer nerd. I don't have a problem with computer nerds. If you're a computer nerd, there's nothing wrong with you. But he's one of those computer nerds that doesn't understand how come the rest of the world isn't a computer nerd. So when things like your account gets hacked, they blame you. Like you're supposed to somehow know how to keep it from happening. So I was on a live stream and mentioned it, and I wasn't even talking about the being hacked. I was concerned about Instagram's like fully automated system, and if Instagram is a good place for sellers to be on, seeing as when things happen you can't actually talk to a real person at Instagram. They don't actually hire people. Everything's fully automated. It's like probably AI and crap like that. So, you know, nothing you can do. You have to have somebody around that is like massive hacker themselves to get your account back. So I was talking about my concern as to whether Instagram is a good place for us as sellers to be, given that their system is automated and that there's no actual people to talk to. And I had mentioned this because my account being hacked, and I said, you know, my account was hacked. And I think I used some sort of slang. So I was like, oh, you know, Instagram let somebody hack my account. It's slang. It's like the whole stealing one, you know? And you're like, oh, you know, you borrow something from somebody. Oh, I stole your wooden spool. I'm gonna use it real quick. It's slang. And instead of focusing on the actual comment, which was about the fact that Instagram is automated, and should this be a concern for Etsy sellers? Should this be a concern for anybody on social media, actually? He went off about the fact that I was hacked and basically blamed me. So, you know, victim blaming, cool, you know, always down with that. Not so much. Like, really? Not cool, but whatever, dude. So, yeah, I've gotten the impression that people don't really care about that. Guess it's not important. I'm guessing average everyday accounts probably aren't getting hacked as much. It's people that are like, you know, business people and stuff on Instagram that are probably the ones getting hacked. So, I don't know. I just don't know. So, yeah. New account should be linked before. It's pretty much the same thing as my old Instagram account, which is jsprees, but instead of the underscore between the words, it's just got a period between the two words. So if you want to unfollow the old jsprees, which by the way they changed the name so that the breeze, the two e's, are ones now instead. So if you want to unfollow them and follow my new account, or just follow my new account, one or the other, feel free to do so. I know the lack of Instagram has definitely contributed to my Etsy sales, unfortunately. So, literally all I can do at this point is wait to build some stuff back up and focus on eBay, which is bringing in money at the moment. So, anyways, yeah. Should I start this? Should I work on this, or should I work on Death by Cross Stitch? Should I paint this frame black, bronzy brown? Give me your opinion. And I will see you in the next clip with progress on who knows what. See you in a sec. Okay, I lied. I'm working on this instead. Let's see where I get to. See you in a sec. Okay, just a quick update on this. Getting close to being done. Got some white little teethies, and then there'll be the black, and this little guy will be done, and I can move on to the next thing, which will probably be a little Hangul alphabet letter over here. Most likely what I'll move on to next. But just wanted to do the quick update and show you, look how cute he is. He doesn't even have eyes yet, and he's so cute. But yeah, interesting quick story for you. I was on eBay and I found a cute little pattern. Santa is kind of in blue with a polar bear. I thought, oh, this is really cute. So I clicked on it and I kind of hit the like button. Didn't pay a whole lot of attention. It was like, I think they had it up for like $4.50 plus shipping, which was like $4 or $5, something like that. And I was like, it's, on eBay, I sell patterns. I know what it costs to ship patterns, stuff like that. And then I was looking at it. They sent an offer to me for like $4 instead of $4.50, and I was just like, pattern's cute, but I don't really know still. So I was kind of looking at it, and I was like, why does this look funny? And I started reading it, and I realized it is literally a pattern torn from a magazine. And I'm like, wait, are you kidding me? I don't even know if you're allowed to do that and sell them. mean, you can sell the magazine. I don't know if you're supposed to technically, legally rip the patterns out of the magazine and resell just the patterns separately. Yeah, if you know, let me know. I don't know. But just as somebody who kind of knows this stuff, it's like, really? Are you kidding me? It's a pattern. It's 2-3 pages from a magazine. You can literally fold that up and send it in an envelope for the price of a stamp. And they're charging like $5 for shipping. I'm like, wait, what? No. Plus, it's a pattern ripped from a magazine and you want somebody to pay $4 for it? Again, what? No. I sell patterns on eBay, I do. But they're like real legit patterns. They're not patterns torn from a magazine. So, yeah, I unclicked the like on that one very quickly and was just like, I was half tempted to be like, oh, what magazine does this come from? Because, thought the pattern was cute. Don't think the person selling it's, might be legal. Doesn't mean it's ethical. That's just my own personal opinion. And just the fact that they're charging so much for a pattern torn from a magazine. Like, I wouldn't even think to try and do that because it feels like you're screwing people over by doing that. So, anyways, just weird random story for you. I will be back again later as I work on this, and we are going to see a finished hippo. Yes, hippo. I almost called it an elephant earlier. Pretty sure it's a hippo. If not, somebody let me know, because sometimes my brain doesn't function correctly. Anyways, yeah. I will be back with a finished animal. See you in a sec. Very, very quick little clip. Just wanted to show what I've been doing, because I haven't been doing much cross-stitching for the past couple of days. Just making some new art books to go up in the shop. Putting little florals, and this has little kitty cats with stars in it. And Halloween, because that's going to be coming up soon. Sooner than you think. And just wood grain, which I absolutely love. Yeah. Sales slow is for most people. So just trying to make an option here and there. Maybe somebody will buy something. And keeping myself busy, because, yeah, I need to do that. Anyways, like I said, quick little clip. Just wanted to show these off real quick. So I should be showing you the next clip where I've gotten to with some cross stitching. So I'll see you in a sec. Okay, very quick update. Not a lot going on, not a lot to say, but he's finished. Look how cute. Little guy's finished. Got started in on one of the, I don't know if they technically call them letters or not. I'm going to call them letters because that's what we call them in the alphabet we utilize in English. Yeah, got started on one of those. Got to finish this little round shape and then move on from there. Probably going to set this aside for the time being. I know I didn't get much done. And I've got just a lot of things to work on. A lot of eBay, Etsy focus, like I've been saying. Just the littlest things keep happening. One of my packages went through for eBay, and the original pay for the package was like $8, and it went through, and I guess I'd put in 6 pounds 6 ounces, and it weighed in at 6 pounds 7 ounces. So they charged me an additional like $7.50, and I'm like, wait, what? It had been like, I think parcel or something like that, and they charged me for priority. Like, it literally means I am paying to send this person who bought the stuff, I am paying them for the package because of that. And it's just craziness. I've disputed it. It was 1 ounce. It did not change it from 1 pound group to the next. It should not have mattered, yet for some odd reason it did. I don't know why. I think there was a little mix-up with the 6 to 7, and it was indicated in the pounds instead of the ounces. So something happened, and it was like, oh, it's 7 pounds, not 6 pounds. And then it jumped it up from like parcel, or I might have used like priority cubic or something like that, up to just priority mail, which is twice as much. So I had to dispute that. And yeah, I'm just having to focus way too much on, well, I'm not having to. It's not really focusing too much on your business when it's your business, but it's just a lot of stuff going on right now, and I have to focus on that instead of the fun stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog here because he's cute to end on. Let's face it, he's very cute and totally worth ending on. And I don't know what's going to be happening here shortly because I will be having to take time to move. So we'll see what sort of vlogging can actually get done before that, and possibly during, not during, family will be here. I won't be able to vlog when family's here. But possibly after, so that hopefully maybe within a month I can come back to you again. That's the plan. So I'm going to end this vlog here so that you have one for this month, and hopefully we'll be able to have one for next month. And yeah, nothing else of any interest to say, so that'll be it for the time being, and I will see you next time. Bye.